would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's another jewelry. What I tell myself as I'm writing my eulogy. Ask the mirror, how you put up with this foolery? It ripped me. Yamagini dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a in them breathing heavy. Little had my looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. With the money and fame, the price come heavy. The price come heavy. Like Shaq attack up on a backboard. Come back up on a backboard. When she asked me if I love her, I just act bored. Say loser, ask for it. Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Never mind it if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos, it's in my mental. You need a BJ first class, not what you went to. You need to relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat, chain, and plane.
Yo.
Name, that's insane.
Thought you was gonna duck me again. That's my shit. Hey, look, no best team.
Best team.
Go pick who you want, G. I ain't even worried about it. Just don't make a mistake.
On the game.
That's what you running with, huh? Ran.
And you ain't never seen no like this. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the choke code. I be out on a late night, opposite a play fight. See sign break night. This break night. My wristwatch is like a break.
Nah, I won't quit.
And you can get it right on your gravesite. So tell me something I
don't know how to do that.
$50 pizza when I'm eating in Soho. I heard that you in love with the stuff in your hitting them. Hate me, they hate me. What should I do? Keep getting money. It's funny, I was just like you. Super Bowl Sunday. Put the facts. Security guard told Kevin Hart to relax. Oh! Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the choke code. Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. What? Tell me something I don't know. Like when it drop home, game in the choke code. I reinvented myself, they sorta hated it. I reinvented myself and upgraded it. Traded in the jewels, copped a couple new ones. Lost a couple friends and got a couple new ones. Upstairs and downstairs, the balcony.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics
He came with the Rams. He came with his best team.
Eagles will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go.
It's the best offensive football. This doesn't show that you're good.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I ain't worried about it yet, though. I keep it a buck every time.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now on second down, this is Gurley.
Ooh.
Running right through it. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, back on the wheels.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now gone. Being chased out left. And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Slight work.
Philadelphia. Jay Ajayi, 29 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Gurley again here on first down. And some room to roam now.
What was that?
22-yard line. A big run there by Gurley. 45 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for
Man, Gurley's moving.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially
he's a monster for sure, no doubt.
Amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now gone. Forced out to his left. And he coughed it up. And the Eagles have recovered.
When I see a play like that, I
want a smart move, brother.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And complete to Zach Ertz. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll roll him out right.
He got hit when he threw that shit.
Picked off by Mark Barron, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that,
it's a good tackle one-on-one.
Interceptions result.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down. Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another. Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary. Now a play fake here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks. I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. Steps away to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Goff. They still can't get it. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Nigel Bradham, he's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And a pressure gets to him again. In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So they've gone for it twice.
We're looking pretty good around here, brother.
Times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Now a play fake. Wentz dancing to his left. He goes full extension, and he's got it. He goes for 18 there.
That's Carson Wentz. He's better than Jared Goff.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook and a great grab on the other end.
Once I figure out it's over, I'm just going to say that.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I ain't even tripping, brother. I just worry about the score.
Here's Ajayi. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference.
I think my boy tuning in. I broadcasting and shit. You know, you gonna beat me in front of my friend?
Wins to throw on second down. Gonna look deep for
that was ugly.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Nah, he threw it to his side. He was open.
Guys will get the football back.
So
I had somebody else more open, but I want to go up a little bit.
And say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot.
I probably shouldn't be playing with the Rams defense like that, but they shit not good at all anyway.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there at 22. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give
Gurley
you
is
speed,
going off.
great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A very solid gain of 27. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Puts it up on the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
You know what I told you earlier?
Rinsing the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
If you got no points, I'm going to have more points. It's going to be low scoring.
There's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive.
You score, I score.
To the 29.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided
Just
to
don't
start
forget
this
what I
drive
told
on
you.
the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately,
You probably could put up 40 in the second half. That means I got to put up 40 more. You're not listening.
Was felt also by the defense.
My mans ain't listening at all.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
He threw it off his back foot.
He was trying to
Weak
get it
ass
to Jay
nigga.
Ajayi there out of the backfield. And that'll make it 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball throw.
I be thinking I'm finna get rushed. It's sacked, but the pressure not even getting there. I'm just getting tripping off of nothing at this point. Where Donald at? That's what I'm tripping on.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Dante Fowler in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Taking it about the 16. Give him 11 yards that time on the
My boys
return.
is tackling today.
And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going.
Oh, my God.
Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh, my God.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And all the way down
This
to the
nigga just
24-yard line. A big run there by Gurley. 49 yards on the ground. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down. And this is going to be caught.
I thought he was going to jump for that shit, man.
First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it? No. Because those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down. Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Rams have tied the game with the extra point to come. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. From the gun, here's Goff. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field...
Yeah, that was a rare call. Protection was great. I didn't see it.
Someone's going to shake free, and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion...
What the fuck? He didn't try to hit the ball?
There's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we start in this 2nd quarter. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. His throw incomplete.
Come on, Alshon.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for the Eagles on third down. And even 50 yards.
Big play.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. No,
I didn't have to spin.
There, second down.
I thought you was gonna be quicker than that. You let me down.
Hang in there. Hang in there.
What up, Chris?
To throw is Wentz. Screen pass to Sproles.
You supposed to drop that shit,
nowhere.
man.
Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Sunday. Trade 15.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's
One of the best
brought
tight ends in
down.
football. Don't play that man one-on-one.
19 and picking up the first. From the red zone now, Wentz. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down and leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Back to the air on second down. Wentz. A dump off to Sproles. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the play. And they're going to face a third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Wentz. And incomplete. The contact.
Come on, brother.
Roam free and brings up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on.
Ain't no 50 at half, I know that much.
No,
I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept
it
it flat.
Still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, it's gone. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
You better than I thought you was going to be, though. I do that.
Scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Goff again. Flushed out right. Going up top for Cup, and that's going to be incomplete.
That was the shit.
He was looking for Cooper Cup there, and it's 3rd down.
That was the play. I was to the house.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds
Shit,
remaining.
baby. Fuck. Get out there and play some defense, nigga.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Goff. Buying time to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they were
good half, brother.
45. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Wentz now on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
You tried to kill my boy?
All on his own, but it'll be second down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Here we go. 120.
This is a giant. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They're just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They fake the give. Now Wentz. They dump off underneath to Ajayi. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Play action. Now Wentz. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
That's right, baby.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Give me that.
Zach Ertz.
Zach Ertz, baby.
4-yard touchdown. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. This time, the extra point up and good. Elliott now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right.
Man, that boy's ass.
But it's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making...
Oh, you know how to run.
And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this off? Touchdown, LA!
That was nice.
Todd Gurley, his second touchdown of the
That boy wait for the play to develop.
And the Rams were able to get back within a touchdown.
Yeah, you did that good. I've seen that firsthand.
Maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Goff. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for two, and that gets them even closer. Now a two-point game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, leaves him behind on the spin. Then he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll start out on the ground with Ajayi. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Now Wentz, eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 71 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut. I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
I'm good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route, because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And
This
they get him down,
boy.
but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
You gotta stop that shit.
Anytime you watch a team run the ball really well, there's some pinball effect, people bouncing off of each other. There's also some things of beauty in there when you see these nice, explosive, strong runs. And this guy, he knows how to carry the football really well and continually wants the football. Why? He knows the offensive line's going to give him great effort, and he gives great effort himself to finish off runs.
Here's Goff now on second down. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays.
That's Cooks, nigga. He's not jumping that
That's a pretty
high.
good recipe for success. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Bullshit.
This stage down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's. That's exactly what they did there.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up
caught me cheating.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here's Goff being chased out left. And this is going to be only up to the 9-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
We played a hard-fought match, man. This is a good game.
They'll begin the drive with a jive. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Y'all guys got hella rushing yards, though. I don't like that shit.
On play action, it's Wentz.
Come on.
So it looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing is Wentz. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Samson Abukum in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it'll be... And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. This is fielded at the 27. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete here.
You went in the pocket?
Started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really had...
No, that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Goff now looks to throw.
He blasted his ass.
Free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. On 2nd and 10, Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Steps away to his left. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They're running with the and boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Nigel Bradham brings him down. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this.
So they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what?
And that's caught inside the 30. And
I was over the line.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Fake shit, though. I was not over that line.
Big play.
And I know this is the NFL, so they would probably fine you for this type of a penalty. But when I was in college, you used to have to do up-downs for the number of yards that you cost a team in a big play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down here at about the 10. Nickel Roby brings him down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision.
And got his man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the move to his left. And it pops.
Come
the
on,
collision
man.
there, jarred the ball loose.
Fuck I need him to do.
2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Okay.
It's going to be incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Goff. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Avonte Maddox.
Partner, we always talked about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation,
that defense is a little better than you thought it was going to be.
Your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Now, I was lucky chip for sure, but that wasn't even open in my opinion.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
81.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. He's going to fire one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one.
He was open for a long time. I want that route.
How about this for field position after the big play?
I swear to God, I didn't want that route.
As they come up on 1st and 10. Now Wentz. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Flush to his right. And he just
that's a late hit. Can I get my flag?
Out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Wentz going to throw. Now he's flushed out left. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it.
Game on the line no more. Little nigga shit.
It's Wentz. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Goff. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Oh, another great move. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
Make it look respectable, you know?
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a 1st down throw. Goff. Throwing right, and that's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, it's gone. And he'll be
Nigga, pick that.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Now a desperate. And this is caught now for a late touchdown.
Cooks is cooking over there,
here.
man.
This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And the Eagles are going to recover. And that might be enough to put a bow on this one. Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal.
Yeah, Goff is ass, for sure. He fucked that stuff a lot of throws.
Special teams, 93% of the time.
They got a good offense, though. I hate playing these Rams. Because Gurley always put up a lot. He never put up this many yards. He be putting up yards.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's a Johnny. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Now Wentz. Escaping the press, and he can't get rid of it.
All
He's
right,
taken down.
Game.
Samson Abukum in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon God. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.